Yo. Let me turn that down a bit more as well. There we go, that'll do. Okay. So, shit, let's see. What are we doing today? More disco. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Been really listening to a bunch of Sonic songs in the last night and this morning. And I decided to make a playlist with like a shitload of them on there. So like gonna be all over the place. But whatever. It is what it is. I fucking enjoy basically every fucking soundtrack from every fucking Sonic, almost every Sonic game, so yeah, it's what it is. I just fucking love this music, so whatever, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna play this at the same time, because I feel like I need some sort of other stimulation to get me through it. So, without further ado, let's get rid of that, put that on, boom, done. Let's load this, shall we? Okay, right, what were we doing last? Oh yes, we want to try and do a bunch of stuff, don't we? Okay. Hangman's armor, ask the kid. Oh great, yay, we love talking to fucking Kuno, don't we? Fuck's sake.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
What? A mutant?
Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
Any man.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Wait, what? You threw it away?
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Ah, I see. I don't really care too much about that. I'd rather just want to say, what do you mean you threw it away? Well, maybe I should. Or maybe I'll just belittle him. Fuck it.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80? When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Alright.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Okay.
You
Whatever
wanna
you
fuck
say,
on
mate.
someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean, trouble? Who do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cocking boots. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor? Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Okay.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Okay.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Mm-hmm. There are contusions all over his body. Did you know that?
What are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Again. I hate words. Bruise, I'm talking about the marks of your stones left on the corpse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you're stupid. Hey, wee woo. Oh my god. It's me, Squirts. How are ya? How's your day going so far? How's Easter? Happy Easter and all that. I don't know if you celebrate, but I don't. Basically.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Okay, I guess we're done for now on
You're
this.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Anyway, bye. No, wait. What's this?
Been waiting for you to fucking man up. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can. Okay, Kuno's listening.
Because I need it.
Alright, pig. You can plug him, but you can't stop him. It'll only buy you time.
You can plug him. Wait, what? But like shoot him? I just slept for 12 hours? Fucking hell, I wish I slept for 12 hours. Oh. I needed it so badly. Violent dad on steroids. Yeah, basically. That's basically what this is. Violent dad on steroids.
Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side. Bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door. Police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Okay. Plug him. Find dad's got Kuno's key. Need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. Okay.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
I'm a bad addict cop. I'm going to get my fix. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor. Yeah, that's clearly what's happening. Died Ghostwire Tokyo. Let me know how that is. Apparently, it's not the best game ever. But, yeah. I'm going to kill Kuno's dad.
Okay then.
He concedes. Okay. I'm totally lying about that
Kuno doesn't fuck.
though. I'd hope not. How do I do this again? What do I need?
There are several footprints in the mud.
Oh,
left by
visual
warriors.
calculus.
Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Where's my visual calculus? It's there, and it's fucking 5. I don't need to level that up anymore, but I have to in order to bloody do this fucking check. Christ's sake. Pain in the arse. Okay, well, what else can we do then? Go to the harbour gates, ask Jolly Mesk about the armour. Jolly Mesk? Who the fuck is Jolly Mesk? Go to the harbour and ask Jolly Mesk. Are you Jolly Mesk? The only person I fucking know that's near the harbour. I need to play more to find out. So far it's pretty okay, but I wouldn't praise it more than that yet. Okay. Are you Jolly Mesk? It does feel quite satisfying to play though. Okay, that's fair. Oh, okay, that's not it. No, you aren't Jolly Mesk. Who the heck is Jolly Mesk? Jolly Mesk, Jolly Mesk, Jolly Mesk. I don't know a Jolly Mesk. Harbour Gates, Harbour Gates, Harbour Gates. Where the hell is the harbour? Is it over here? Let's talk to this arsehole.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again? Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Deals?
God, man. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
Alright. You're lorry man, alright? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no go alcohol. Poison on the streets. So we need to get, yeah, we want to get the drugs off of the rubber show, right? Yeah, I haven't heard anything all that amazing about Ghostwire Tokyo though, we were. Drugs are bad, okay. Drugs are bad, okay. I love Mr. Mackey. Drugs are bad. I don't know which one to say. I don't know what the right fucking one is. Hi, Thyvan, by the way. How's your Sunday going so far? I don't know which one to fucking say. I'll just say this one, fuck it.
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then,
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
What? I wouldn't call it bad so far. I suppose it depends on what price you paid for it. In my case, 0. Okay, well then it probably is going to be a bit better if you got it for nothing. Definitely. It's pretty epic Sunday with an early stream for me. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking 12 o'clock. Who the fuck streams this early? Jesus. I'm normally at work now, but it's Easter Sunday, so like, no one's. Well, yeah, I'm not working. Basically, I got nothing better to do, so. Although I could be sleeping. To be fair, that's probably something I should. There's probably something better I could have been doing, but whatever. Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most of the Caminers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Right.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
Okay.
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
That's sad. Gonna walk the dogs this afternoon in the park, I think, with my giant fat ass dangling behind me, bouncing from side to side. Hell yeah. People are gonna stare, though, aren't they? And they're gonna think, oh my god, is that the unhooded wee-woo in my presence? And then they're gonna squirt themselves, aren't they?
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in Rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
If you all were at the whirling, how do you know it was Kips who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's
He's a
that?
Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman.
Damn, is that
He
guy
is
circumcised?
selling his employer stuff he stole.
Yeah, that's
after he broke the
what
seals
that's
on his Humanox lorry.
what the first thing they're gonna be thinking, isn't it? Hey, damn, is that guy circumcised? Is that the circumcised guy? That's what they're gonna be thinking as their first fucking thought as you stroll past them, clapping as you do. You know? Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Right.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
Mm-hmm. The Lang.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
I guess we need to pay Sealing a visit then.
Guess so.
Alright, bye. Where the fuck is Sealing? It's south from here. Are you Sealing?
Now it's turning into a kind
No. Sealing. Where the fuck is Sealing? Is it over here, maybe? Greetings, nice to meet you. Shakes hands. I'm circumcised. Second, you have the time down and everything, do you? Imagine if that was like, it's that at work though. Like every time you asked, you said that. Oh, is it this guy? I don't even recognize
You
this
see
guy.
a Samaran
Oh
street
yeah.
vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Silem is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The
We were
customers are
quiz.
cool,
Take
The
notes.
place is cool. And one
Right.
more thing, officer.
Good point. Maybe in the future it might come in handy. You'll be like a year from now. You'll say like, so you remember that one time And I'll say, yeah, because I completely remember it was the 2nd of February at 11 AM 2021. I totally remember that. That'll be cemented into my mind. What was I doing on that day? 2nd of February 2021. Let's see, what was I doing on that day? Probably at fucking home, to be honest, because it was bloody during COVID, wasn't it? That shit was all going on, so yeah.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Uh-huh. Whether I'm cool is unimportant, I have police questions for you. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Ooh. Persuade him to give you some money. Let's do it.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
I want your money. Now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know, it was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
True.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, detective.
Damn it. So what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
Do
Unless
they
you're
now?
into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Tasty, tasty drugs, yes. Oh yeah, I'm super into
That's
drugs.
very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Okay. I see. Heckin' love drugs. Who doesn't? We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out the harbour. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
Good. But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him.
Yep.
He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
To be honest, Yeah, you're probably right.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me.
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Ethel, tell me you're the one transporting drugs to the Union?
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Yes, I have thought about that. I actually think it is him, to be fair. Todd Squabin, what do you know about the drug operation in the harbour?
I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. Tell me now. Who are you afraid of, Ceiling?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
Okay.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies, Ceiling. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Right. Is the lady driver the odd woman back there? Point to the pale driver, dazed out, stranged.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Okay.
He's not ruling her out.
And who are these other drivers you taught?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detective. Both of you. You deserve it.
Oh, that's so nice. Where are you from?
See? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past?
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're from that place, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Apricot. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that you're from, pronounce it very painstakingly, Seaguy.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined history. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
Right, but isn't it only a shithole because of Revachol? I do have to be supported by other people's cultures. I don't know why I'm talking about any of this. You're welcome.
If you say so, officer. I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Whatever's good for business is good for me.
Alright, let's try rhetoric again.
Start with
Hell
a
yes.
compliment, then work your way up from there.
Just about did it,
This
but
is
yeah.
about business.
I'm so progressive. I know. I'm really progressive, dude. Imagine. I'm so progressive that I'm just willing to try and ask for money from this fucking poor guy. Hey, you seem like you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
After all this mess, the broken seals,
Lying.
lying to you, come on.
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane. Invest into me, not telling your employer about your operation here. I'm a policeman and an investment in a good relation to that. It's an investment in your customer base. Gotta prime the pump, man. The fuck is all this shit? I've got fucking phantom hairs on me. Weird. Fuck it, we'll go for this top one.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Hell yeah, we just got 10 real for no reason. Let's go. Okay, well that's good. That's useful. What's next? Let's just save the game. Let's talk to this fucking woman again.
Lowman.
Alright, are you the lady driver?
You just call me a lady, Elysuim.
Yes.
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Elysuim. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Okay. Why are you scared of people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
Oh, that's kind of sad. You said a long haul,
The
that...
big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just... In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
In the background, a quiet song seeps from her cabin into the air. You don't hear any vocals.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I need to know, thanks.
Oh, sin.
Alright, bye. Okay. That was, somewhat useful information, I suppose. Oh, there's only like one guy. Oh, there's also another guy up there, I guess. Alright, let's chat to this guy again. Maybe he might tell me something else. I know you've been giving me the run around. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First you knew Sealing didn't do it. Then why are you smirking? And why are you
Listen
smirking?
up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? The lady driver?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Oh.
Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Yeah, him.
Cross your arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies would do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Okay. Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
His hands are shaking now.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Oh, fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's not a chance in hell I'm going to be able to do this. Formidable, 13, 28%, and I told him to go fuck himself. There's no chance in hell, but let's just go for it. I can always retry it, so why not?
Men like
Oh my
this
god, I fucking
only
did it.
respect two things.
Jesus.
Strength and fear.
Men like this only respect two things, strength and fear. Holy fuck. I have no idea how I just did that. Mental. Woo! We love to see it. Jesus.
Time to turn up the volume.
Where the volume, literally the volume. Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. You understand? I'm gonna put you in a cell with a giant Kipt. You're gonna be bleeding. Kip dick, you hear me? I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. Point to it. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me? Wait, no, what? What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on a police radio saying the guy told Marjorie to fuck off. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I want to say this one because I feel like that would probably scare the living shit out of him because he's a racist asshole. So I'll just say that.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
Such a bad boy.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore. This is how he saves face.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Hell yes. Alrighty. I'm fucking saving this because that was amazing that I actually managed to pull that that check off. Jesus. Actually insane. Right, small green lorry. Small green lorry, small green lorry, small green lorry. Where the fuck is a small green lorry? Ah.
This screen found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Try to peek at the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and two steering levers.
Okay, try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks
No
shiny.
shit. How are we gonna
Use
get
the
in?
pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Tool not equip. Okay, let's equip the tool then.
This screen found, A to Z.
Really?
contemporaire,
42%?
is parked
Okay,
in the shadow
fuck it.
of the with a
Oh, hell
firm
yes.
press, you raise the pry bar. A glint of light.
Mental.
gets in on the
Fucking
tip.
15. Jesus
Pull
Christ.
down the hammer of truth and justice.
Kim
Release
is a
your
bad boy.
secrets
He's just
from
literally just like, fuck it, just break the fucking window, why don't ya? Let's go. Say fuck the police and then smash it. Welcome to Revachol, window and smash it. I kinda wanna say that just because it'd be fucking hilarious. fuck the police and then smash
Window
it.
shatters and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Sato.
I got a comment. And then he
The
opens it.
smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Okay. Fuck, I don't know. Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens.
Everyone's a bad
even
boy
the
in this game
90s
though.
of the last
You know?
century.
I'm a bad boy, Kim's a bad boy. You gotta be in these trying times, I guess.
One of
Yeah.
them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains
I am
of an
live early,
autograph
indeed.
run across the
Hi,
poster.
Wentington.
She's looking past the camera.
I decided that I'm going live early because I have nothing better to do at this moment in time. So I thought, fuck it. I'll just do it. Why not? Eh?
This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to her?
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here, on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was
There's a
afraid
photo
of
on the
world
camera too. Okay.
and the camera.
Enough of the
the
posters.
actresses and the rear actor.
Check pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel. To get
How
a
are you,
better
Wentington?
look.
How's your Sunday
Seems
going
like
then
the
so
few
far?
tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver.
Okay.
But one odd detail does catch your eye. A
Oh,
piece
yeah?
of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why?
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Oh. Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Fucking weird, I've never even heard of that. Why on earth would you want to add extra grip to it unless they just obviously want to speed a lot, I guess. I woke up, so a bad start to the day. Hey, I understand that. I get that fully. Truly. Waking up is probably the worst part of the day. And then you have to, like, and then probably getting up is the next worst part. But at least after that, you know, it's all... I was going to say uphill, but that doesn't really make sense. Plus also, I guess that kind of is right, it's all uphill, because, you know, going uphill's kind of difficult. Is this the streamer that actually plays the game? Somewhat. I do sometimes play this video game, yes. Barely. I mean, I'm somewhat playing it. Back up into the cabin again. Let's
The
go.
movie stars are still smiling from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front. And a pull-out toolbox tucked under
How are
the
you,
driver's
Wardy?
seat.
How's your day
Some
going?
tools lie
How's your
scattered
Sunday
near
so
the
far?
pedals.
Nothing hotter than a streamer who plays games. Mate, it just gets you going, doesn't it, mate? Just a little video game playing just really gets you going sometimes. Some tools lie scattered under the pedals. I already read this. Examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
I see. Oh, blow kiss. I'm alright. Oh. Oh. Hello. I see. It's good though. Glad you're alright. Blow kiss. Continue.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
There are so many radio stations saved here. Yeah, probably. Why would anyone need so many radio stations? Is there anything we can do with the radio? I don't know, probably.
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Oh, right, yeah, probably not then. Why would anyone need so many radio
For contacting
stations?
an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
Ah, so this probably is the drug dealer then. What else is here?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
Hi, Trindle. Don't you have to sing 2 songs between each decision? I mean... Do you want to really hear me sing? I don't think any sane person would be willing to listen to that abominable sound that would exile from between my lips. I think it would be vile on the ears. Yes, please? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know how to sing. I can't fucking sing, especially I can't fucking sing in front of people, not unless I'm drunk. Then I can sing. Holy shit. It reminds me of like on Wednesday night when we were playing, I was playing what do you call it? Project Winter with some homies. And I was to begin with, I was tipsy, but it soon turned to drunken, and I was just literally just humming and just living my best life, basically, just you know, just humming the fucking it's not really a song. It's more just like the music kind of that it's in the background. I can't even remember how the fuck it goes. It's just like some random notes, and I was just humming that like really loudly. And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing for the most part. I was just, like I said, just living my best life, just literally just chilling, just singing. It's like the one time I would probably do that is if I was actually fucking drunk. Opera? I definitely can't do opera. Jesus, I can't get my voice that high. My voice does not go that high. I have quite a low voice. Andrea Bocelli? I don't even know who Bocelli is. Yeah, hammered on stream. Maybe one day. Maybe. Not right now. It would take me a little while to get to that point. Well, actually. It probably wouldn't, actually. It probably wouldn't take me that long. But I'm not going to get fucking drunk at... What time is it? Like 12? It's like near... Not even 1 o'clock. I'm not going to get fucking wasted at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Fuck that. I've got to keep that buzz going all day then. I ain't got enough alcohol to do that. And I'm pretty sure the shops are all shut. There's no way. Wendington can do it first. What the fuck is that emote? It's Wentington. What do you mean, what is that emote? Can you not see? It's Wentington. You type in Wentington and that's the emote that comes up. It's a little cat. It's the best emote ever. Someone types in Wentington and then just this little cat comes up. Wentington and Jess can do a pub crawl in Durham. In Durham? Is that where they... What? Is that where they live or something? I don't... The origin behind my Discord nickname. Exactly. That's why his nickname is Mr. Ween and in brackets cat. Because I made an emote of a cat for Wentington. County Durham. Oh, right. I don't fucking know where you live. I've always thought you lived somewhere up north. I knew that you lived somewhat near Newcastle, in a general radius of about 50 odd miles, but that's about it. Or at least somewhat like something like that. I didn't really know exactly where you live. Yeah, maybe you two can get drunk together. Both for the first time. Yeah. To be fair, the first time I got drunk was when I was 20. Because I didn't think I liked any drink. I just kind of sat there for 20 years of my life just thinking, yeah, I don't like alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. I probably won't ever get drunk. Yeah, whatever. And then I went out with, at the time, were we going out? I can't remember if we were going out or not yet at this point, but my ex, basically. And she was just, and we were just like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get pissed. And I was drinking all manner of fucking stuff. I don't even know, I can't even remember what the fuck I was drinking. But it was like my first ever time, like, proper, actually on the piss. And yes, I was 20 years old. A bit late for it, but whatever. And then all I know is that we were out until sometime around 2 o'clock when all the bars shut, and then we went back to someone's house. And we're continuing to drink more. And then after that, my ex stormed out for whatever stupid fucking reason, or fucking bloody... There's no better way to say it than just mental head. I don't really know how else to explain it other than that, just her own delusional state. She stormed out, and then I went and followed her, but the problem was one, I didn't know the area that well at that point, and two, it was like 4 AM by this point. 4 AM on a Saturday night. Or morning, I guess. And I was absolutely pissed out of my fucking head, and I was alone. So, you know, not really the smartest move. But, you know, it all worked out, because eventually, when I called her about 1,000,000 times, she fucking finally answered. And I was like, where are you? And she was like, oh, I'm wherever. And then I was like, I don't even know where the hell that is. Because, like I said, I didn't know the area. The night was going alright until that point. I think, if I remember correctly, did we sleep at that person's house? I can't even remember. I know I woke up. Oh, no, I did sleep there, because I remember waking up and having to throw up in their toilet constantly. Yeah, I remember that. That was the next part. And then I remember another time when I was like proper hard drinking. I was playing Strip Monopoly. Every time you had to pay rent or pay a bill of some kind, you had to take an item of clothing off. I was butt naked by the end of it. And also blackout drunk, because I don't even remember how it ended. I remember playing it, being absolutely fucking all over the place, like half falling off my fucking chair. Probably spilling drinks and whatnot. At the time I was also drinking Pepsi Max as well as pure vodka shots. It is not bad. Yeah, I did. It was all hanging, it was all out, mate. All out. And then the next thing I know is I wake up, I'm on the sofa asleep. I wake up and I need to fucking throw up, like, immediately. So I go straight to the fucking toilet and I'm throwing up this fucking black ooze. Because obviously, like I said, I've been drinking Pepsi Max as well as fucking pure vodka shots. And yeah, it was from that day onwards I've never really been able to stomach vodka. Like literally ever. I've just, whenever I've tried, it just simply can't. My body refuses to swallow the liquid. And I just attribute it to that moment. That's the only reason. I mean, before that, it's not like I didn't have a problem. It's just that I just didn't really do it enough to really know if I could do it or not. But I know after that, I definitely just can't do it. It just simply doesn't. My body doesn't allow me to swallow it. And now I drink nothing but cider. So yeah. The first time I drank was at 16, but I've never been drunk. I had like half a can of spirits or some shit. Half a can? Half a can of spirits? You mean like half... Well, I mean, it wouldn't be half a bottle of spirits, Jesus. Unless the bottle was small. There's no way you couldn't get drunk if it was your first time. I very much doubt you would not get drunk if it was like half a bottle, so... Maybe just had like half a can of like, I don't know, some shitty fucking cider or beer or something. He's basically the boy next door to Jess. Oh, what, Wentington? Yeah, because you like saw her in a McDonald's or something, didn't you? That's right. You saw her in a McDonald's. So you actually, yeah, you must live like somewhere near her. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Probably just don't remember. I like to get pissed. When I drink, I like to actually just get pissed. Because I just think it's fun. And I also open up more. And I just get louder. And I just think I just find it more interesting. I do slur my words a lot though. Voice crack. I do slur my words quite a lot though. And I don't know what I'm saying. And I don't think other people know what I'm saying either. I just kind of tend to speak a bit like if I try and mimic it, it probably won't be accurate, but it's something along the lines of like, I'll just be like, "Hey, it's what you're saying, mate, in it," or something like that. It'll be something like that, but I can't mimic it. I can't mimic it unless I'm actually fucking pissed. You know? I live in the same town. Oh, okay. Surprised that you haven't like met up, but then again, it's not surprising. You don't go out, she doesn't go out. It makes sense actually as to why. Oh goodness me. Right, okay. Let's continue. Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold newspaper.
It's an issue of Peri Ferik from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations.
Plus, we are both
explain
extremely
the
shy.
basis
Yeah,
of
there you go.
something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest
Ulan.
is as it was.
Ulan. No idea what
posters,
that was.
A trace of motor oil smell under all. You
Close the door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Before we return to Joyce. Okay.
Alright, we're finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Yeah, if you're both like extremely shy or whatever, then yeah, you just like probably not gonna. That'd be fucking hilarious though, wouldn't it? The first time. Imagine like the first time you like saw each other proper, and then like you got pissed. I just think that'd be funny, because it'd be like both the first time and getting pissed. I think. I'd be more afraid of getting lethal levels of cringe being that near her. Oh, I'm cringe as it is. I wouldn't be worried about that. I feel like in real life, Jess wouldn't be that cringe, right? Not as much as she is on stream, at least. On stream, she plays into it. In real life, I'm sure she's only slightly as cringe as she is on stream, right? Or is that just cope? Maybe that's just cope, who knows? Right? Right, seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
What about movie posters? How do they factor into this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin. Maybe the trader is some sort of cinephile? Could the film industry be involved?
I'm going to say no. As elegant as they are... Yes, well...
Unimportant.
As elegant as... Yes, well...
Unimportant.
Okay. How do you think this is connected to the Union?
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Claire would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose.
Also, another thing, like, just meeting people online is just, like, from that you've met online, like, IRL, is just, like, a hassle. And probably not the smartest move. I mean, I've heard plenty of stories of people who do that, where they meet, like, someone they've talked to online, whether it be, you know, more, not intimately, what's the right word? Personally? More personally? And not. And meeting them is just like, not the best idea afterwards, they regret it, you know? I mean, sometimes I'm sure it works out, but other times it's like, yeah, it's probably not, I kind of wish I never did that. You know? Would you call Wentington by his real name? I do, Wentington. That's his real name. Like, that would be like what he goes by in real life. He'd be like, yes, my name is actually Wentington. You know? Who's gonna tell him? We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation, but no doubt Everard Claire would be oblivious to something like that happening under his nose.
My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
Will the RCM open an investigation into
We
this?
should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that. The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Okay, so what's next on our list then? Report back to Joyce. 3 drivers at the intersection. Is that everything? Yeah. Okay, well I might as well go back to Joyce then. I'm fucking zooming. Look at me go. Nyom. Oh, wrong way. Down there. Down there, that's it. Christ, I'm literally on fucking fire at this speed I'm walking. I've even got crowbar in my hand. I'm gonna beat her in the fucking head if she doesn't tell me what's going on. I'm gonna say, bitch, fucking tell me everything you know. Please. I'm begging you. I need some sort of a lead. Gotta save the game though, just in case. God damn, I love this fucking song.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos? Show her the photo.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos? How is you looking at the photo tied to the lynching?
Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
You know what's weird? When you watch a streamer and someone else has your IRL name in Twitch chat. I don't... Oh, I have known some people that are called by their first name in Twitch chat that share the same first name as I. But I haven't seen anyone's Twitch name necessarily being my first name in their name, you know? Not as far as I'm aware, at least. Not that I've seen. But yeah. What is your real name Wentington or something? I had that in Jess's chat. I probably wouldn't know. It's probably a long time ago, maybe. Yeah, Wentington is your real name? Gotcha. What was I saying? Anything else I can help you with?
To answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Okay, I spoke with a lorryman at the roundabout. What did Kim say about this? He said not to tell her something. What did he say? Boring cop, sorry cop, superstar cop, apocalypse cop. I'm definitely a communist, that's for damn sure. 1 honor. Wait, can we just like... Wait, hang on, hang on. Can I chat to him about this?
Yes?
Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. What? Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Love it.
What do you want to know?
Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here, and now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Okay. So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite a brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
Right.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it? What's special about Martinez? I wonder if this says about me, that I was sent by my station. Oh fuck. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest we have, a hero cop, sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. Must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? I probably have an unbelievable kill count. I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified. I don't want to say the bottom one, to be honest.
The silence carries.
What's better about Martinez?
Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
So you wanted to spoil it?
I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
Okay, fair.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Ooh. Logic 5, high. Roy mentioned suicide. Wait, what? Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
Damn. Wow. Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Yeah. You're probably right, Kim. What if my precinct sent me to this case because I'm a fucker? Like, as a joke?
I've considered it.
Oh, wow. So, it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So you are their finest. Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did...
Oh, healed morale. Nice. Wait, hang on, what did I say? I got an achievement. What was the achievement for? Goodest of the good cops. Really get Kim to trust you. Aww. That's sweet. Kim really trusts me. How fucking adorable. I need more experience. Logic. No, visual calculus. That's what I need to level up next.
What do you want to know? You mean like a brief?
No,
there's no
that's
way.
not.
3 days during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. Okay then, good.
Okay, so I need to talk to her about this fucking shit, and I can't remember what it
What can I
was.
help you with?
I spoke with the lawyer at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect.
Oh, I
What have you
just
discovered?
got a skill point and everything. Sweet. I was lucky. Wait, where exactly are these eyes located? We've discovered enough to conclude. We have discovered enough to conclude for now. Where exactly are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
Let the lieutenant handle it.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
What was that about bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Really?
Since you are sharing land, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
How are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse in faith? Do you need a security detail? I don't think she needs that, so I'll lost at that.
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They're meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Right, okay. Crenell. But they do not answer to me. Story is one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a woman while he was drunk and separated from the unit. This allowed some of the more military. Right, okay. So the Colonel, potentially, we don't know his name yet, but the Colonel is possibly who this person is. Okay, what then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there.
Hi,
the remaining 2
Thanatos.
Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
Thanatos, sorry. How are you? How's your day going? How's the Easter? For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Just woke up. Nice. I felt like I probably should have slept in a bit longer, but oh well, it is what it is. You know how it be. executions will follow. Oh, lovely.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Right. I have to say, this is not disco. Maybe the investigations can team up, you know, share resources and intelligence. Boy, oh boy, that not good. Did you sleep well though, Thanatos?
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power.
The Debarders have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
Really?
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
Right, okay. I slept and that's about it. Well, hell. Sleeping's nice. Sleeping's good. It's good for the soul, good for the brain, good for the body, and it's just fucking feels nice to just not be present in its current existence for a few hours. So yeah. It's all good. I can't see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong first. Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way.
More fucking
One
experience.
single concrete
Hell
suspect
yeah.
delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
One single concrete summon, maybe. What can you tell me about Crenell?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients: Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil. Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is charged with coordinating law enforcement activities in complex multinational investigations. Their database is the single largest source of information in the world.
Ah.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research.
ICP.
I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group
What do you mean, you
like Crenell.
CP? The hell are you on about? My line of work, it pays to do research. I was prepared to deal with the Elysuim. I did not think it would be dealing with a group like Crenell. Could you contact the company, tell them to call them
I
off?
have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Right. who did the passing on then? What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
Right.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place?
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of the fucking people around here don't like the police, so they probably just wouldn't say that.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too.
Right.
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Right. This colonel, the one who was hanged, do you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
And his name was...
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This Lely, anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Okay.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
I'm just taking something, my
He was,
jumper off.
Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Okay.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Okay. Where are the remaining two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
Right.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Right, okay, I won't go see them then. Cool. That's good to know.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
Yeah, I know, but they have their own idea, and it's probably not the smartest idea to try and, combat that ideology. We're against someone who's got armor which doesn't seem to worry about bullets, and they have, guns and shit. So probably not smart to try and say otherwise. Vigilantes? The RCM gets its authority from the coalition. Where does theirs come from? We still need to know where they are. We'll confront them directly. We'll still clear for a moment.
Somehow, I doubt that lecturing them on the legitimate use of force will persuade them to stand down.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we'll steer clear for the moment. No, this one. We'll still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Ooh. Where are these mercenaries? Come on, let's go.
This is so embarrassing.
Fuck!
You have no idea. There's something wrong with your brain. Luckily, the lieutenant still has his.
Ma'am, with all due respect, I've been around Martinez, and there's a giant hulk of a man in ill-fitting clothes at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work. His heart really isn't in it.
Not a terribly good actor, that one. Still.
And the other must be in one of the 4-story buildings overlooking the roundabout. He or she was reporting back to you while we were canvassing the lorry drivers.
That would afford a good vantage point. Still, I hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start. Truthfully, I don't know.
It's 12
It
o'clock.
depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
Right.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Right, okay. Oh, so we only have a couple of days to solve this murder, or else everyone dies. Cool. That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Now can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression. What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Say nothing.
Port cities. On the oceans. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Delorian century. As early as 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Really? What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Redefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stad's Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semnese Islands, then this.
What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Redefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Right.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
I need the information. Mark it down. Ask Mercs about the tattoos. You're right, not a good idea. Leave it off the schedule. Now we'll just rule them
Do
right
what
down.
you have to do, Detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
We will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for the help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. That's everything. That's a lot of fucking shit we just had to deal with then. Right, we're going to put one into visual calculus. Yeah, we'll just do that. Wait, what's this? How is this nearly done or something?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh, god damn it. Just an ordinary wall. Yep. Totally just an ordinary wall.
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Whatever, let death come. I'm a Revacholian badass. Kim, it looks like we've got a construction code violation.
Sure, they never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though.
But Lieutenant, think about the splinters.
The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about. Shall we?
End. Oh, I think that was supposed to be a thought, but oh well. I guess we fucked it. We talked to this guy. What was that? I had another thought just then. Or not. Hello. No ceremonies, just hello.
Hello? Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Oh, right. Do you need help from a policeman?
What with?
Maybe your husband is
My
missing?
husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but
I don't really need
really
to
need to know
actually.
where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
Right. Suit yourself then. I don't really care if your husband is missing. I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
It's okay.
What?
It's alright not to know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
Maybe your children are missing.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
you a policeman or a nanny?
I police whatever I want. Where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking.
Smoking?
Giving the ladder of vices a chance.
What do you mean they're fucking smoking, huh? They're at home, right? Smoking cigarettes.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are they?
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe me their appearance? Any features that stand out? Anything that makes them identifiable a little? Why are we talking about this? This is kind of creepy.
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
I don't know what got into for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional.
There is no investigation here. I can.
I just want to see where the hell this is going. I'm just curious.
Okay, it must be asked then. What are you?
I need to save them.
Why
I need
are
to
you
save them,
pursuing
Fiven.
this? Is it a hunch?
Maybe your cockatoo is missing?
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get like this. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing? What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to go do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Watch her browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
Oh, that's all for the
The
moment.
woman before you nods.
Amazing. Why did we just talk to her about that? Like, why? What was the point? It just seemed so fucking stupid. Oh, I need to... Yeah, I need to do that. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Get boots off the victim's feet. In order to succeed, 1. The body has to be down. 2. Autopsy has to be finished. And 3. Kim has to be absent. Right. Run the number of the victim's armor. Split a kilo. Find your heraldic bird. Sure, we'll go do that, why not? I'm sure this is totally not a waste of time or anything. Let's go talk about heraldic birds, or whatever the fuck that means.
A small mountain of colourful board game boxes. There are new...
Wonderful board. Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family.
Look at me, who'd want to have children with me? Who'd want to have children with me? Yes, kids, friends, chicks, I have all of those. Yep, that's me.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building.
Why would I
game
spend
where you
money
build a
to
civilization,
know?
Then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. Lousy. I've heard they...
I can't bother to like
There's
read,
also
listen to all
books
this.
in a board game section. Who wants to read books?
Anything that really catches my
There's
eye?
a box that says, we're at... That price is steep. But then it's the 3rd edition. Nonsense for anemic Beano clogs.
What? I'm not going to buy either. Can we buy that book? Book about
You're
cockatoos or
alive
something.
and well. Don't keep me waiting now.
The dark
What's
sarcophagus
in there?
paused dramatically.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
How about we find a fit bird instead? We've got one right in front of us. It's Plaisance. Look at her. Do you not think she's a fit bird? It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore. Honestly, a dump. Nothing to see there except heaps of garbage. Someone should let the sunshine in. Personal opinions.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course.
You don't have anything of substance to tell her until you found that.
I'm looking for a book
entity
about
of hers.
cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Alright, perfect. This it?
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels.
Oh wait, is it this one here?
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover.
Look through the
It
pages.
turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
What about this guide of cockatoos, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Angry storekeeper stare down. Oh no. Should I just try and steal it? I don't want to pay 4 fucking real for it. Let's try and steal it. I'm sure it's fine.
Slowly,
Shit,
you move your hand toward the tome of cockatoos.
you're interrupted.
Do
Oh.
we really need to do this? I think not.
Damn it.
Several maps.
Kim called
the
me.
maps look up.
Right, okay, well in that case I guess I'm not going to find my spirit bird or whatever. down to Hyundai and wing got wildfire. Well, what now? Oh, I know what now. Let's do this. And then we can actually,
There are several footprints in
hopefully do it. 83%, come on. Surely.
From 6 to 12 p.m. Wow. Still not.
What?
You're bad at this.
How the I fucked it up again. This seems really important. Tracks on the scene and I can't read them at all. Lieutenant.
Don't beat yourself down. Neither can I. We'll have another look later.
Are you fucking... What the fuck? Hang on. No, that's BS. 83% I still can't fucking do it. Are you shitting me? It's so fucking important and yet I just can't... Just fucking do it, you piece of shit. Have I got anything in my inventory which will help me? Don't beat yourself up. No, I'm going to. Because... What is it? Visual calculus. Damn it, nothing helps me in this case. This is ridiculous. Why can I not do this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work.
It won't do it again because it's
Anywhere from
full
6
because
to 12
it
pairs
just
have
won't.
walked. Wow. Still not doing it. You're bad at this.
I'm one off for fuck's sake. Why is it so complicated? I keep failing. Really?
Maybe you keep failing because you suck.
Oh. Okay. I'm here. I'm fucking save scumming so badly right now. But like, seriously. I don't understand. Why can I not do this? It was high last time and it's high again and I still haven't done it. Who the hell is this smoking girl anyway? I can't talk to her. Right, what? Do you have anything that you can give me?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Saver and physical instrument. I'm
Here,
buying
Pig.
that.
We're fun now. Performance buddies. Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt.
Money debt doesn't mean anything. He's just saying words.
Kuno does.
What I have got though is I've got a pair of sweet trousers. And by that I mean not sweet trousers. So Savior Fier will go up by 1, physical instrument will also go up by 1. Oh hell yes. Oh, electrochemistry will go down though. That's fine. Physical instrument is now 5. Jesus. Looking saucy, I know, right? Look at my guy. Oh, well, in a sec. Hey, we finally got Savior Fier back up to 2. Not fucking 0. Shit. Look at my guy, just... Doesn't he look beautiful? He looks like a million fucking quid. Conceptualization and suggestion is minused. Oh, that's that one there. What have we got on? Physical instrument, okay. Or drama. We'll just do physical instrument. We'll keep it as that for now. But yeah, I can't seem to do this for whatever fucking reason.
There are several footprints in the mud. Maybe more than 12.
Oh, now it suddenly works. Okay.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Well, whatever. Cool. Maybe more than 12? No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth over the mud. I was not fucking spending that just to not fucking do it. Ridiculous. Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Count more.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Exceeds 200 kilos.
8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Alright.
How many?
8, 400 million, or say nothing.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Heavy one. 200 kilogram print.
200? This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a soon-to-be-dead man who's tied up.
Yes, true.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over. Maybe it was a giant. It could have been an extremely obese person. No, this first one.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking why? Did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. I'm gonna say with this one.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Oh, this one's easy. Way too easy. It's a driver.
A driver would wear down their right shoe before the left. Ah, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. This is coming together a little bit now. A driver would wear down their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. And remember that abandoned lorry cabin we found? It had fucking sandpaper on it. Ah. Yes, it had sandpaper on it, and when it had and that would then obviously wear down the soles on a fucking shoe.
With a piece of sandpaper glued to the throttle.
Yes.
Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching? That's it. She's the odd soul.
Yes. She's also the one running the drug trade. Interesting. First the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does this rabbit hole go?
We've identified one of the footprints, but there are still 7 to go.
Light step, number 41 shoe.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashot. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Right.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself. I doubt, perhaps, it would be unprofessional of him to be sure of himself at such an early stage of the investigation.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it. Right, we've actually fucking figured some shit out finally. It's a miracle. I got 1 skill point. I've also got some things I can put in. Coach physical instrument. There's some that I can't do anymore or something. Rigorous self-critique. Embarrassment to the party. Sorry. Now me pound me a sissy and a wimp jellyfish. Wow. Fuck it, we'll try and internalize that. And then... we'll just do that. Ace is high, why not? Why not? And as for this... No idea. What's the one that does for Kim?
Yes?
Inland Empire. What about this thing here?
The pile of Eternite looks stranger
Oh.
now that Kuno told you about his pad.
Drama said take another look. Oh, come on. 97. I can't possibly lose this.
Because
Thank you.
unless Kuno lied, you should just be able
20
to pull the
fucking
panels
1.
aside.
Exactly. There was no shot that I would lose that. In fact, how could I? Look, plus 11 and 2. There was just no way that I could possibly lose that unless I got a 1-1, which is apparently always a loss. So yeah, there was just no way I could lose that unless that happened. Unless Kuno lied, you should be able to pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Oh my god, almost as if I was so obvious that that was there.
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside there.
Let's take a look inside this shack. Anything of interest? Hmm. Money.
Amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. Maybe this Kuno kid knows where to find more. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Okay. Where he stands on drug use, professionally, I mean. Someone has taken narcotics, perhaps the police should interfere? I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear, I was just thinking about justice. Are you a really good detective? No, we'll do this one.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? The secret path the local kids use.
Oh my fucking god. Wait, this? Holy fucking shit, we can actually get into the harbour. Oh my fucking Christ, we actually can go in here. Wait, where the hell are we going? Where are we going? We'll just... Like that, why not? Is there anything else here? I don't think so. Oh, actually, maybe there is. No? Okay, that's a no then. Maybe there isn't anything we could do here. Oh, that's good though. I'm taking that. What's this? Is that money? Tis indeed. Free money, I'm happy with that.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Look, Lieutenant. Someone left their cloak behind.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being
Oh.
careful with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Go for the cloak, jump over the ledge. This is not going to end well. Look
The
around.
wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Okay, I'm back walking the puppers. Wanna see him? Yeah? Obviously. Like, does it even need to be asked as a question? Of course. Oh. Motherfucker. Let out a whistle. Now that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering.
Yep.
But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the impression we are on our way to meet the king of this castle under siege, Evrard. one of the people we're interviewing.
Are the puppers
way,
the
we may be able to
nickname
get
for
all
your
these
ass
things.
cheeks? Hey, whether they are or whether they are actual dogs, why not, eh? I put them in the Just Called Pets channel. Aww. They look very happy. Be the brown one. Adorable. I love it. Very cute. Where's it? There you go, perfect. Now I want to see my spread my wide. Are you gonna post that in the pets channel as well? Go for it. No balls.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Do you really think this cloak is mine?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
I'm sure this
The
will
cloak
go
looks like a
swimmingly.
bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
It's challenging. I just don't. I'm going to fucking die. I just know it. Yep, I fucked it up.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey! What happened?
Shit, indeed. It's alright, Kim. I just can't do it right
I
now.
understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better.
Can we, like, do anything? Why is my guy just, like, moving backwards whenever I click? That's weird. That's very fucking weird. Look, my guy's just slowly... slowly just inching backwards. Oh, never mind. He was until that happened. Now he's no longer inching backwards. So can we not go over there then? It seemed as though we were able to do that, but maybe we can't now. I thought this was like a secret way into the harbour, that's what they said, but clearly not. Okay. Okay, well I don't know what else then is here, or if anything at all. Maybe it's not a secret way into the harbour after all. That's a shame. I will join just to see them. Do it. My offer stands. Oh. True. Hi, Katie. How are you? How's Easter? If you celebrate it. If not, then how's the Sunday? I need to chat to the guys inside here, actually. That's a good point. Easter? Yeah, I know, alright. Right, let's save the game. Before we chat to these guys. It reeks of tobacco.
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Oh my god, it's Katie. Moans, purrs. Mate, I don't think that's a good way of talking to someone. Normal day? Yeah, it's a normal day for me. Well, kind of. Yeah, I would normal in that it's a normal day, but I should be working. But I'm not, because it's not a normal day, you know? Did you not get any eggs, Ween? I didn't get any eggs either. I have not got a single chocolate egg. And that's fine. I'm totally not sour about it. I haven't had a chocolate egg in fucking ages.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman.
You're an
is
old
cold
man.
as ice.
We don't get eggs anymore. I know, right? It's sad. I fucking love chocolate eggs though, but that's just because I like chocolate. So yeah, that's probably why. I just don't. I mean, I do love chocolate, so obviously I'm gonna like fucking a chocolate egg, easy. Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice. You're the gardener. I knew you were not a gardener.
That's right. I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Ah. Wait, do you think this is the... I wonder if this is the woman, the cold woman that they're talking about.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Damn it.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Right. You're an old man like me. Yeah, I know. Ween is a young, supple boy, truly. He could definitely get some egg. Some chocolate egg. Right? There's no excuse, Wentington. You should be getting some chocolate eggs. Right, meow. Should be going out to the shops that are obviously clearly open today. And going and grabbing... Actually, to be fair, that's actually the best part about Easter, is going... like the next day or the next couple of days, and the eggs are like much cheaper. They're like half the price or something. I don't know why, they just are. I got 4 eggs and ate them all and feel like I committed a cardinal sin worthy of beheading. No, mate, chocolate's fucking nice. Fuck that. Indulge. That's like the whole point of Easter, isn't it? Like Lent is like the part where you're supposed to give everything up, and then this part, this bit is like the part where you're supposed to now indulge and everything or something. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking religious part of it is. I just know that you get eggs on today. Too much sugar and fat. Fuck Easter. Eh. I like sugar. I'm addicted to it. You should be getting these nuts. Just show them. Show us them then. Yeah, right. Wait, is that the stare emote? The fuck? They changed the stare emote. Oh my god. The stare emote is amazing. What did they do? They did it. Oh, they changed it for Christmas as well, didn't they? And they changed it for another holiday as well. I don't remember which one. Well, they changed like the 70 emotes, they've been TV emotes, and now the stare emote just looks silly. It looks quite funny though, I like it. Just as a fucking stupid bunny. I love sugar. Same. Sugar is just like the nicest thing ever. I almost want to go and grab some sugar now to keep me fucking awake. In fact, I'll be right back. Alright, I've acquired biscuits, because that's basically the only thing that has any sugar in it that I've actually owned. I've acquired the most basic bitch biscuits you can possibly think of. Nothing even remotely interesting about them, and they are literally just Sainsbury's own digestives. But they do have sugar in them, albeit not a lot. But some, and I will indulge right now. Nice. I still try and avoid it. Oh, it's good to avoid it. Don't get me wrong. Why are you showing me a picture of the French word for vegetable? Interesting. Trying to avoid this. I'm trying to look shredded. Hey, a little sugar cut won't help. Won't hurt, right? Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Almost every food that is nice has mountains of sugar. I hate it. It fucking sucks. I don't try and avoid sugar, I just don't tend to eat it sometimes, and then when I do, I do. I don't know. Somehow I'm not obese. God knows how. I certainly used to be. But I ain't anymore. I attribute it to literally just stop eating so much shit and drinking so much shit, and instead just eating less shit and drinking only water. Seems to be working so far, so fuck it. I've been avoiding it for almost 2 months, and honestly, you get used to eating the blander foods. Seasoning helps a lot too. Motherfucker, you think I know how to season food? I barely know how to fucking cook food. I do like the Sainsbury's digestives type of guy. What the hell is that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? Eh? You wanna say it to my face? Eh? Eh? What the fuck do you mean by Sainsbury's digestives type of guy? Fast sugars turn into fats quickly, so yeah, trying to abandon it completely. Slow sugars are where the money is at. You just put the seasoning on, brah. Like, little sprinkle. Yeah, but that's like effort, and I need to know what seasonings even are, you know? Like, there's thyme, and basil, and ginseng, and others that I can't think of right at this very moment in time. Garlic. Fuck that. Anyway. She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. What is your role in all of this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Uh-huh.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
Authority is probably trying to keep me safe. What are you going to do to me? Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Uh-huh.
Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Is that right?
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Actually, I'm gonna grab some nuts. I'm a big fan of nuts. I'm not a fan of nuts. Of the male variety or the variety that you eat. I don't actually know what's in nuts. I wanted to say protein variety, but I don't actually know if there is protein in nuts. So I didn't want to say that in case it sounds stupid. Has something in nuts. Something really like good in nuts, isn't there? Female nuts though. Ivan wouldn't know a thing about a female nut though, would you? Unfortunately. I don't think anyone here would, to be fair. Does anyone know what a female nut even is? I heard it's not real or something. Privatization is not unlawful, it's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I liked that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed youth uprising. What are the union's plans?
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
Fine. Back to Titus then. Oh, it's literally just Titus and that's it.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
It's not time yet, -12. What?
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Okay. Maybe we just chat to this guy then?
This is where you say your bit.
It is indeed. A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. No, it's not. He's not pointing at me. Does he look like he's pointing at me? No.
Detective.
He's leaving it to me. Thank you. I'm so glad that I've got the entire thing. I've totally got this, right? I'm not gonna fuck this up. Surely not. Don't say anything yet. We need to talk about the Hanged Man Outback.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Uh-huh.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh dear. What have you done? You've squished my poor fucking emote.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quite possibly. There is 8.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s, early 40s. And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders.
Big dick.
And lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
The musician. And the little guy?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
True.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is absent. The odd soul. Yeah, it's fucking her. Guarantee.
Exactly. The missing lady driver who was running the drug trade. Does it mean the Hardy Boys are involved in the drug trade as well?
The entire union might be involved, maybe even all of Martinez. Look around suspiciously.
Maybe. But hey, you've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything.
Pardon me,
Now
Jesus.
is a good time to hit them
Sorry
with
about that.
questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
That's exactly what I think.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit.
Bricky's making her burper. Yeah, that's what it is. Must be. I just enjoy a biscuit or two, or however many I fucking had now. Like fucking 5. They're only basic fucking ones though. But they're so good. It's so fucking good.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
The hangman in the background, did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Well, yeah, obviously, it's the fucking whole point in this fucking case, you dipshit.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why are your boot prints all over the scene?
You mean these boots?
Yes.
We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
There you go. You just fucking told us who it was. Perfect, mate. We just won. Game over.
Yeah, we did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
That's it. The game's over. We got the perpetrator. There you go. That's literally what I just said. We won.
No, you don't. What you have is 7 honest men who thought it forthcoming to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Wait, what?
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You murdered him just like that? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Said it as if it was worse than dying. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can barely remember anyone I've sent behind bars. Literally everyone in these is going to be like them basically chatting back at me, so yeah. These 3 are just basically the same fucking thing. Fuck it, I'll just play this one.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
Point of fat Angus. The biggest animal dominates the herd. I'm guessing it's the big one. Bow to the bearded man. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most venerable member. It's the 8th Hardy boy, the one who's missing. The big dick. I don't know. Fuck it, I'll just say the top one.
That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that so, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
No, you did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Wow, they literally are just fucking saying, yep, it was us. And what are you going to do about it, huh? How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why'd you kill him? No, it's obvious. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Now you listen to me, Sonny Jim. The autopsy showed the victim's hands weren't tied. No sign of struggle. Explain this and make it real simple.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
It cannot be retried. Mr. Wait, make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up. Where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. The fucker started coming to our bar, asking for it.
Okay. Mr. Tats, what did you use to knock the victim
My
out?
fucking elbow, copper. Samaran boxing style.
Samurai boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from the Samurai Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
Okay. Oh. Should we just try it? 58%. Come on. I don't think we're gonna get much better than that. I don't think. Where's composure? Fuck it. We'll just go for it. Oh yes.
And so are
just about. Christ. Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others, but who's cracking under the pressure? This one. He's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. Hey, you, turn to the big guy. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Wow. Nice. We win these? We actually did.
Off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
All muscle, yeah?
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Mm-hmm. There's something you're not telling me here.
And fuck you too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
Uh-huh.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely trying to look out for Angus. This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
I have other questions about the lynching.
What, Copper?
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary. That's it.
And he stepped out of line.
Stepped out of line. Is that when he sexually assaulted someone, possibly? Because that was what the thing, wasn't it? Hang on. Let me just turn this down slightly.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too.
You never see it
Yo!
Special forces.
Hey, Dirty. How are ya? How's your stream? Wait, hang on, let me give you a shout out. Bum 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 bum. What were you doing? Playing some League? I'm sorry. How was it? How was your stream? We're dirty and stinky. Don't worry, so are we. Everyone here is dirty and stinky also. I stayed up for so long, but it went well. How was my day? My day's going alright. I've just been chilling playing this. I'm actually getting quite a lot more into this game now. A hell of a lot more, actually, now that I'm gotten to the point that I'm currently at. But yeah, no, so far day's going pretty well. Not working, so it's always a bonus, you know. Not the I'm sorry. Wait, what? I'm confused. Not the I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, because I said I'm sorry because of the leak. Sorry, I fucking literally forget half the shit I say. It's not. It's. Dream my brain and all that shit in it. But yeah, I hope you had a nice stream though. Regardless, it went well. Good. So yeah, we're currently playing Disco Elysium. We're trying to solve a murder. If anyone is interested in not getting spoiled or anything for this game, then I would kind of, I don't know. Basically, if you don't want to know any Disco Elysium spoilers, then it's probably best to not stay, because I'm about to spoil what's basically been going down recently. So that's your warning. Yeah. So basically, someone's been hanged in the back garden of this this pub, this inn, whatever you want to call it. And we've been tasked with trying to find out who it is. And I have just finally come across these 8 people here, and I believe the 7 that are currently sitting down and the one in front of me, this guy right here with the orange cap, and these 6 guys here, I think they are the culprits. They literally admitted to it multiple times that they went out and they killed him. And so, yeah. We've literally just got to that point now. Other than that, we've just been strolling around the town, just talking with people, chatting shit mostly, and yeah, not doing a lot, it seems. But now I'm actually getting way more into it, so it's a lot better. I feel like it's a lot better, at least. I'm also playing a bunch of Sonic music, because I just, like, was really getting into it. Like, yesterday, last night, and this morning. So I'm like, fuck it. Why not? It's like for all over the last like 30 plus years that the fucking franchise has been out, and it's amazing how it's been around for 30 fucking years. God, I feel so fucking old. I'm sorry that you are a League gamer. Yep. No, you're fine. Just not having to work is great. Exactly. But obviously, yeah, if you need to like raid or run or anything dirty, then obviously you can. But otherwise, enjoy yourself. I appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. Right, let's continue. So what did he say? That kind of shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind too had Kohoi and Semenine written all over him. Oranges, whatever the hell that's pronounced as, special forces.
A live grenade, right here in our bar.
Right.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know he was special forces?
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Really?
My question exactly, Kim.
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Lovely.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Damn.
Sire, the tale is true.
I love the drama one. He just calls me sire all the time.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Right? But what did he actually do wrong? Okay, besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do wrong? They're literally the exact same. Why would I... Okay.
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Right.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
True. He started with rape, And then... Yeah.
He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
Ah. So we just got... Okay, so he accidentally said it because that's obviously the thing that's the most pertinent, but then, like, wants to cover it. Okay.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?
Oh my god.
Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
What? Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Volition is so low because my volition is 1. Damn it, my volition is 1. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Yeah, my morale is low as shit because I've not done that. That's why. Damn it. So what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade. Talk to Joyce. Wait, what? Oh. Wow. Establish authority. Basically, the 3% is if I get a 6 and a 6. If I get a 6 and a 6, then I can do this. But if I don't, then I can't. And because a 6 and a 6 is very, very, very fucking low, 3% apparently. No, that ain't gonna happen, basically. It ain't gonna happen. I talked to Joyce, the merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah, by friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Yes. They're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
They're gonna absolutely destroy you, though.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn? is fucking crazy.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
Right. Do you know that a single series giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? This Crenel is bad news, you know that, right? The mercenaries who armed with automatic weapons, Joe said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them. I'm a hardy boy.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, and they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
The Crenel is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They are not a gang or a Barmy army.
You are a soft boy, we. He's a soft and precious boy. Oh shit, sorry, I just pulled my fucking mic by accident. He's a soft and precious boy, right? You're a hardy boy. Are you sure about that? That emote says otherwise. Why have I still got that emote? It's a fucking Christmas one. Oh well. Maybe I'll keep it until Christmas and then I'll delete it. Pardon me.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Well, if Glenn has a knock cannon at home, I guess you'll be alright. Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
True.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay. They're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you've got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. Amazing. Yeah. I don't know which one to fucking say. I got a knock cannon right here. This. Yeah? Are you sure? Are you sure it's a knock cannon and not more like a knock straw? Or is it a big cannon? Is it a big cannon, Thyvan? I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out. You got this. You got the numbers. It can be a straw if you want to put your lips around it. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I was trying to think of a comeback and I couldn't. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Shit, what? I don't even know what to fucking say. I'm not gonna say the bottom one. I don't know. Okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I kind of want to say the top one. Oh no, I'll just say the top one.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of battle.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Ah, what about the tribunal? It's gone up now. I wish I wasn't weak when I first met though. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
You're right. There is no local drug trade, except you. No. Do the honor. You've earned it. Fuck it, I'll do it.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. Yeah, just keep telling yourself that. I know it's a fact. There's plenty of drugs on there. Fuck. Keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact that there's still plenty of drugs out there.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? Stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs this thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
We've already established that there is one.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Confront Hardy Boys about the drug trade. Done. Cool.
Again.
Good one, Titus.
Since you're his biggest fan. Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
You confess to murder. I'm taking you in. Step even closer. Easy now. Let's just talk.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again. About fucking time.
Okay. I'm going to take off now. Bing bong bing ding do 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 do.
Coach physical instrument. Wait, how did you know all those hammer throw techniques? How do you know how to hold a discus? Or the world youth record in discus? Something doesn't add up here. This mushy thing between your ears didn't know the name of the city you're in, but it comes loaded with trivia about the correct chin position of a shot-put ball. Could it be that? Shut up, namby-pamby. This train of thought ends abruptly.
Well, I got to accept it. I can't not accept it, right? At this point. Physical instrument goes up by 2, though. Fucking hell. What's my physical instrument now? Oh, it's on 5. Wait, what? It says bonus from thoughts 0. If shirt slot empty. Oh! If I do that, I actually get more. I actually get more. Yeah. That's fucking funny. If I'm, oh, hell yeah, look at my guy. Now he looks fucking intimidating, doesn't he? Now we're intimidating. If I would put this on then it goes back down. Yeah, it goes down to 4. Okay. Okay. Alright. I see. I got you. Okay. Okay. No, encyclopedia's gone down, unfortunately. Maybe I'd put some points into some of these, but I don't know what. Volition, maybe? Might be a good idea to put it into it. Might as well just do that. Sod it, we'll just put it into, we'll just put all of it into it. So now we've got 3 and 3. Right? There's nothing too bad about that, I guess. Flush, yeah. We're shirtless now. Fuck, I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know what to put points into. Drama's high enough though. Pain threshold. Actually, what I can do is that? No. Established authority. Yeah, I tried, but it's a little difficult. Ah, barbell legendary. Maybe we could do that. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, why the hell is it so fucking difficult to go down? Look at how many fucking physical instruments there are down here. It's fucking loads of them. Central furnace, we'll do that. I don't know who this 8th Hardy boy is, but I think they're actually a Hardy girl. You know? That's my hypothesis. We got a torch? Yeah, we do. Oh, wait. Are we strong enough to do this yet?
This orange machine is buzzing like an
Fuck's sakes, probably not strong enough.
A hand-cranked ice cream. Two cables are plugged into the break of something close to you.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Alright, let's save this game. And then what I might do is have a look around here again. Hang on. Can we do this again? I want to do this.
A thick layer of coal dust.
Ah,
the furnace,
yell hello into the furnace.
Pitch black. Something
hell yeah
breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
hello. Oh shit! I summoned the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a station breaking on the second floor. I'll open it.
Oh.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
Nice. Hardy girl. Yeah, that's who I think.
After you, officer.
Alright. Why not?
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press the play again.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What are you, a machine? Or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat.
Oh.
Is this the production schedule?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
So spooky? Definitely. I agree. But I've already been here. It's not actually that bad now.
That's why she does this.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident.
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment. Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Right.
That's not bad.
Wow, so conceptual. And what's that? The interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
Okay. What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Can you give me a hint?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder, Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Damn it.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
Is it my birthday?
Still no.
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Damn.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play.
Alright, bye. Yeah, so it's just like some old lady who's just literally just... She's just like, yeah, I'm just going to be working still on this thing, even at 74 years old. Fucking hell. Trooper, isn't she? Come on. No, 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 this way. There we go. Right, let's go down here. Let's do this. I'd rather not lose HP. I don't think I will, but we're just going. I don't really want to, just in case. Right.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
Oh,
like a dog for its
perfect. 72%. We got to do it. Hell yes. That's a green if ever I seen one. Look at that. Oh, my guy's fucking ripped now.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air.
Perfect.
Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
I'm a true champion. Yes! Healed morale. Shit, I should have fucking not used a morale, but whatever.
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor.
Wait, what the hell is
For a
that?
moment,
Oh, my menu.
it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Hell yes.
Good technique.
Oh, anyway, bye. I guess I get to heal that morale and then nothing happened. Because I already had full morale. So, anyway, let's go up here. Is there anything up here anymore? No? Alright, we'll just go in here then. Because this is now open. Tray full of dice. There's a person here as well. This is the person we were chatting to.
I'm Nia.
Nia? Wait.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you.
I did knock and I almost died as a result. I think, actually, in fact, I did knock, I believe.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
What do you mean by Melias?
Yes, a melee is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly,
Right.
they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Right, why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Shit. Sure, I like role-playing games and I need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual.
Yeah.
Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Okay.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Indeed.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Lots of people like buying like dice and stuff like that, don't they? I think. Okay. I'd like to order a die from you. No, wait, I'm not going to say that. How much are
Of
they?
course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Okay, now. Do you have any cursed dice?
What do you mean by cursed?
Cursed as this commercial area. Cursed is my life.
Alright, how about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die.
Actually, I need to think about it first.
Maybe you have some other ideas for dice?
We're all untethered.
Ah, yes, Fortress Accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die, only instead of plants it uses motifs of ice and death. And loss, of course.
Ice, death, loss. Sounds like you.
Wow,
I'm
thanks.
thinking something
Thank you
made
so
from
much, game.
alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
No.
Maybe you have some other ideas for dice?
I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want.
How about an amber die?
Amber, a poor man's gold.
Who told you amber was cheap? It's beautiful, really, and has been treasured since the ancient
Dice,
times.
yeah. Lots of people like dice, I just...
For 7 real, I'll craft you a 13-sided die from piece of amber with a fossilized insect. It's perfect for those who can't seem to let go of their past.
Why? I don't want
Maybe
a die.
you have some other ideas for dice?
I'm very
A
regular.
normal die? I'm on polyhedral dice. Dice that have more than 4 sides. Octahedrons, trapezohedrons, dodecahedrons.
Can I
But
have...
also barrel dice and teetotum bows. Come on now, be a little creative.
I don't care about dice. I'm looking for something to help with my
I
work.
think I have just the right one for you.
Police colors.
Because I'm a police officer, right?
Not the most original, I know, but sometimes the obvious choice is obvious because it's best. Here, catch. They're a gift for me.
Wow,
A
thanks.
beautiful woman tossing you a gift. Whatever you do,
Heyo.
don't overthink it.
A beautiful woman tossing you a gift. Whatever you do, don't overthink it. It cannot be retried. I've got to do it though, right? I'm totally overthinking it. Alright, let's do it.
Mr. Smooth
Oh,
Moves.
let's go!
You snatch the dice out of the air with one hand. Just
Actual fucking maniac. Hell yes. We are, like he said, a smooth moves. You snatch the dice out of the air with one hand, just like you're in a movie. Fuck. I like how I can do that one, but I can't do, like, the one that was fucking 83% or whatever the fuck it was. Ridiculous. Wink at the dice maker. Say nothing. Act like you've done this 1,000 times. Oh, they're both really good. I'll do this one.
What are the odds? The red one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay, and the blue one is the inverse. Think of them as your lucky charm, officer.
Thanks.
She smiled at you. She smiled. You truly are Mr. Smooth Moves.
Oh yeah.
You definitely need luck in Martinez. Was there anything else?
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
Right.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire. She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Okay. And you never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Okay. Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to
Fuck.
sitting at home.
Here comes the fucking cat. Jesus. Out of nowhere. Thank you for your answers.
Anything else, officer?
Where are we anyway? What is this
We're
place?
inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Ask about the curse.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Great here.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area? Oh.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened to all those companies then? Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is
What's up,
doing
meerkat?
very well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Plaisance is a wise woman. She has Simone's trinkets protecting her against the cursed. Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own door to keep the company going. True. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt. Yeah, that's what I'm here to investigate. Okay, this one.
Alright. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on. The whirling is part of the doomed commercial era? Customers are paying to paying bills.
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
Yeah, I don't know. Do this
And
one.
then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing and
Hey, Dace.
Not exactly
What is
a
Dice
million
Maker?
wow business idea,
Making dices
yet
for play.
somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Yes. Dice Maker is making dice. They make die for role-playing games, apparently. I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm not really sure why I'm chatting with them.
It's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
True, maybe she like flashed or something, I don't know. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft, the curse doesn't affect people like you. Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity. The curse will get to you, you have no doubt about it. First to admit, there are many... I'll do this one.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean?
Okay.
Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm
How are
a
you,
living
Dace?
entity?
Welcome in. Sorry, I'm just like... I'm a little bit tired right now. I'm probably not thinking straight. I'm probably going to end stream in a bit, because... Yeah. I'll probably just chat to this person, and then I might come off. I got like more stuff to do in this game, but Jesus, I'm struggling right now. I think it still might be you that's causing this. I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions. Honestly, I'm still not sure. This world is a puzzling place. Frick, I don't know. This one, why not?
So I'm the Grand Dragon in the cave.
Yes.
Might I ask what supports this claim?
I yelled to summon the ghost of the Doom Cathedral, and you were the one who answered. Yeah, that's my that's how it is. There is something ghostly about you, ethereal. You squint your eyes suspiciously. You must be responsible. This one.
Oh my, I've revealed myself. You better call the exorcists.
I don't have to call anyone. I'm a ghost whisperer myself. It is not my job to intervene in matters supernatural, for I am merely a police officer. I'm doing fine, thank you. It's okay if you want to rest. Or you just want to find a streamer, it's okay. Just find another streamer. Yeah, indeed. I've got like people to raid, so it's fine. I'm just gonna chat to this person. I probably will come off because I am literally, my eyes, I can feel them like shutting, you know. So yeah, I'll do this.
Of course. How convenient. Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She has been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see. Plaisance needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your psychic energies, you will make sense of the situation.
True. Shivers. Why hasn't her business failed? Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of.
Oh my fucking god, that's a lot of fucking. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking words. Oh. Oh my god. I was not expecting 10 different fucking things to say. There used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Andro.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you. A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded. I would never let anyone in jobs. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have opinions on hairstyles.
Me neither. I just wandered off my face.
What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym. It was Art the Meetups Boxing Club. A community project created
Logic,
to steer
yeah.
at-risk
Logic
youths
fucked me
away
over
from
there.
drugs and crime.
He was like, haha, bitch, I'm just going to unload 10 different questions onto you. Jesus. Maybe it was what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies. Yes.
Oh, yes. You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth?
Yes, that's the one.
Yes,
I'm glad
I've
she
heard
knows.
him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Probably. I think it needs something else. There definitely needs something else to help that kid, that's for sure. And who was Amd995?
Kind man. From Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger. And that's why he wanted to start the gym. As his way of giving back.
Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse.
Oh, lovely.
At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Maybe it's not a rumor, holy shit. We need to go down
It's
and
not
investigate.
really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
We just have to go and make sure, 100%.
Eventually, the coalition took away the
No
funding
reason.
and the club went bankrupt.
What's with the
This was
broken
a few
doors?
years. Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
Oh.
What's the snuff milieu?
We don't want to know.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool, very cool about the debris, but what, I don't. It's a shame about the windows. I'm not even going to ask about that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Did someone here make stuffed animals?
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No,
Unless he
anything
did
else?
drugs. I found creepy
There used to be a
mannequins.
fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect right activists? What in the name of I didn't know insects had any rights or activists?
Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently
Beetle
chitin,
wings,
you
okay.
know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the big and,
okay, okay.
naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on.
Well, they could finish the
atelier
collection.
went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I like insects, I don't. They got what they deserve. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible
At
idea.
least it had some spark to it. Most young designers just combine lace with leather and call it original.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Anything else?
What's with the rotor blades
They
and
were made
skis?
by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive, honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashkor or wherever he is.
Interesting. I don't really care. Running off with a company's money like that, why hasn't he been arrested?
Sure, it's illegal, but it's not exactly anything extraordinary in business. Besides, Slipstream is history now. All that remains.
They're just props. Why return them?
We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We nearly got all this done. Alright, I found a strange machine.
Accident, the radio game studio.
Yes.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wiro. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules. The usual, they ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time. Well, I did hear them talking at times.
Okay.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
Really? They must have been on a gigantic ego trip. From what I've seen so far the project, it did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the
True.
end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important.
Yeah, it's a little important. It's incredibly hard. Yeah, showing up at work on time is incredibly hard.
And so is producing something extraordinary.
Something strains her face before she looks up again.
Anything else?
Terrifying taxidermist bear in a cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who
That's a
had
lot
some
of
rather innovative ideas.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Alright, well, the other
There
ideas.
was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by
okay.
man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Sounds like she really doesn't know how to be a female ally. Fritta does the same thing.
Does it? I know a girl just like that. She works in Fritta as a cashier and she's not particularly friendly. She had learned how to support other women, not bring them down. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they showed up to work at all. That's true. That's an award-winning idea. How else would you choose people around you? I don't have an opinion on that.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
Alright.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out. Eventually, Ravishell Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
I'm sure the bear was doing its best.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely wasn't. Doing his best, I mean. He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion.
Sounds cool. Why is everyone doing drugs in this place? Even the
True.
taxidermist?
Everyone seems to. I don't want to hear about bears anymore. Let's move on.
Oh, I totally understand. Anything else?
I found a building intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work.
We're nearly done.
Mine.
We're nearly
I'm
done.
still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
You're telling me that they have a doorbell? Which one? I have a few more questions about the building.
The one with an empty name card. It's the last one in the list. As I said, it's quite useless right now.
Doesn't work yet.
Sure, I'm good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
Alright, we're done.
What else?
Leave. Oh my god, we finally left.
So someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
What? What is this? Picking on me for being crazy isn't enough? This is the least of my concerns. Kim, am I boring?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh,
See?
thanks.
You're so regular and vinyl brown, he doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
What the fuck? What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? At least, that's the least of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal. A very standard appeal.
Fuck. I'm just doing my job.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's coppo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait. This will be my corpo type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular
Thank you
law
for the follow,
officials that you
Bentcat.
belong to. It
I appreciate
comes,
that.
of course, with the usual
Welcome in.
benefits.
Why not? Send out the telefax then. I'm not ashamed. Fuck you.
Done and
Why not?
done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course.
That'd be too dramatic. Okay. Well, I can't do it anyway. But yeah. Inland Empire goes down. Jesus. Only 13 minutes for that one. It's not too long. Okay, right. I think it's time to go back to the thing and then we'll save and then we'll end. Because I am actually knackered. And it will be time to... I'll do something next time. There's still quite a lot I need to do yet in this game. There's so much to it. It's mental. Hi Bentcat. Thank you for following. I appreciate that though. How are you? We'll save it here. Although first we're just gonna check and see what the hell this is. Oh wow, we got dice and it's worth basically nothing. And we got a postcard. Ooh. Is there anything here? Oh shit, we've done quite a bit today. Oh. Okay, we'll save it here. Cool. Alright. That's enough of that. How's it going? Hope stream's going well. It did go well because it's literally now I'm just finishing up now. But yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired, so I feel like I need to just come off because I'm not absorbing the information at the moment. I'm just a bit tired, so it's best to probably finish now, and then maybe I might have a nap or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you're having a nice Easter, if it is Easter for you currently, or if I'm not sure where you live, so it might not be anymore. But I hope you have or had a nice Easter, or if you don't celebrate it, then obviously a nice Sunday. Thanks for stream then. No worries. Thank you. I appreciate it. Joined right at the end. Yeah. We're gonna raid a friend of mine, Gambloid. He's online currently, and he is playing a game that he's very excited about. He enjoys a game called Goemon. But yeah, we're gonna rate him, and he is, like I said, my brain is just like melting at the moment. I can't think straight. Basically, he's playing an old game, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Next time, I guess we'll continue with Disco Elysium, because I am actually now, finally, after a long time, somewhat enjoying the game. It took me a little bit to get into it, but I feel like it's getting more and more interesting now, so yeah, that's good. But yeah, I will see you when I see you. And my cat apparently wants attention as well, so I guess I'll get to sort her out as well. So yeah, anyway, thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.